Building downtown. Building downtown. Building downtown.
Pat's Day, StayForever, KOTD event coming up a week from this time, but depending on when you're listening to it, it's what, February 26th, 27th, right, Amy?
25th, 26th.
25th, 26th in Toronto, Ontario. Fucking wow. Now the whole trailer's out. We see what was still missing. What was already announced was fucking amazing. And the trailer just dropped like what, an hour ago from the time we're doing this show?
Yeah, man.
So we're real excited. We're real fucking excited. We're both going to be there. Amy's going to be there for day 1 and day 2. I'm going to be there for day 2, or at least maybe day 1 after what I saw tonight.
I feel like you're going to come to day 1.
It's feeling like it. I know that it was put out there that tickets for day 1 were sold out, but you said that you saw they were still available.
So people been saying day 1 sold out for a minute, and then I know Organic posted, I don't know, a couple days ago that there were like 20 or 30 or something left. And then, I mean, I haven't looked. I got tickets the night they went on sale, so like I haven't been keeping up on that. I just have seen people post anyway. You had said you weren't going to day 1, so I was like, oh, I wonder if it's because he just doesn't want to go, or because they haven't announced the whole lineup, or if the tickets really are sold out. So I went and looked tonight, and I think it's a new batch because all of the original tickets are there and say sold out, and then there's a new like second tier of general admission that is in a different place on the ticket site and costs more than the first round of the general admission tickets. So I don't know. I don't know if they released more or what happened.
I haven't seen anything announced for it, but it's weird that they wouldn't let people know. Either way, keep it a secret just in case I can go to day 1.
Yep, edit that part out.
Yeah, no shit, eh? So hold up. I'm just pulling up, or trying to anyway, because they released now which day, which battles are on which day after they released the full trailer.
And then Organic was live just before we hopped on here.
I was watching that while
yeah,
while I was waiting for you to log on or whatever, join on.
Somebody was saying there was no day 2 pay-per-view, and I was like, I don't
Yo, you had it on.
Yeah.
So yeah, day 1, at the top of that motherfucker, Holiday Dawn and Charron. Jesus goddamn Christ. Holy shit. And I'm not like, I don't know a whole lot about this person, Nino Bless, but I've seen a bunch of times Organic talking about, well, how he helped a lot making this happen, helping, Holiday Dawn get through whatever issues he had so he could come to Toronto.
Get into Canada.
Yeah. See, I was trying to, deflect it. But and other things too as well. So like I said, I'm not as familiar with him as I am with Organic, Gully, other people in staff, King Fly, like that. But I mean, God bless Nino Bless. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you more than you could ever know. And like then they double down day 1, and you got Rone and Dumbfoundead. Those would each be headliners.
The Charron and Hollow,
and
then Rone
and Dumbfoundead, right?
Yeah, but like if you're gonna have Kid Twist come back and Saurus got into that battle instead of the original one he was supposed to have, I mean, I could have seen them maybe trying to put Arcane as the headliner, depending on who they gave Arcane. I would have thought Holohan, if he was on it, would have been one. So
yeah, and I if I remember correctly, Holohan said when, and I'm not talking once they started announcing dates or anything like that, months ago, when there will be a time when there is a Pat's Day tribute card.
Right.
If I remember correctly, Holohan said something on social media about how he would be part of it. Now, I'm sure he would have loved to have been part of it, and things didn't work out. But yeah, I was expecting him to be there. It's not like I'm disappointed he's not, but that would have been really cool. And like when me and you were talking, I came up with the battle, Holohan versus Head Ice.
Right.
That's the one.
Oh, wait a minute. Did he say that he would? Or I know Charron
wanted to be part of it.
Charron posted and was like, you guys need to comment on this because we need to get Holohan.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I think that's what you're thinking of.
Maybe,
I don't think
been
he ever
cool, though.
responded even to Charron's tag, like when he posted it. I think it just like passed. And then I know last month he got on Facebook and was looking for a track or a beat or something for his song. He
Yeah,
said he'd been writing a lot of music, but
yeah, and it was gonna be along the lines of oh man, I'm gonna fuck this up. Sorry, talk for a second, Amy, so I can look this up because people haven't heard it. This shit.
no, my point was, sorry, I was trying to move my Zoom window. My point was that like he posted about that right around or right after when the event was like announced and has never ever said anything about the event. So unless there's some like super secret crazy, bring them out. And the other thing is too is like I think some people were like, well, there's got to be more, there's got to be some kind of surprises
Yeah,
or something, because like while it's a 2-day event, there's some really great names on here that maybe wouldn't have been expected. A lot of times their events, even when they're 2 days, have more people on each day than this. And I think people are forgetting, even though Organic has been saying it over and over and over again, that it's not just going to be battles. There's going to be, it's a memorial event. There's going to be videos and memories and slideshows. And I mean, maybe not a PowerPoint, or I was going to PowerPoint, but like there's going to be like a lot of other filler shit. That's not just battles anyway. So I don't think we see other battles that are like surprises or unannounced necessarily if they're doing all of that and have this many on each day.
Hollowham, My Love, Lost, and Addiction. It's his like tribute to Bruce B, who's someone else we lost in this battle rap culture. But yes, yeah, I know. I've seen not a bunch about that, but yeah, Organic mentioned that there's gonna be other shit going on, right? And that's expected. I'm sure there's gonna be. How could there not be like a part of the evening or each evening where the lights go out and there's a screen and it's playing Pat's highlights, memories of Pat, whatever it may be. Right, there's going to be other things going on. And also it's like it's not your typical battle rap event, right? Even though this is like I'm glad they didn't like make it into something that isn't completely a battle rap event. But the night is, I think, going to flow different than you typically see at a battle rap event. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, just because of all of the different stuff
even
they're
like
including,
yeah, the stuff that's included in between. Because usually, right, you go to an event, it's just you have battle, a break, battle, break, battle, break, right? Like there'll be other stuff that's going to be in between where it's going to flow differently. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing by any means. That's exactly how this should happen. This is special. It shouldn't be a typical battle rap event.
Right.
So I think there's going to be some surprises, and not necessarily saying like super fun surprises, just like some things that people weren't expecting and they're really going to appreciate. You know what I mean? They might even be familiar with some of it. There might even be some speeches.
Right.
If somebody wants to say something, I mean, a lot of these guys on this these 2 days, and well, I guess there's one female battle on there.
Yeah, the compliment battle.
Say guys, right? But right, like so, these people, they know Pat. They're friends with Pat, and the ones that aren't obviously admired Pat. How could you not, right? You're in the same lane that he was in, or trying to be anyway, right? So, right, like if somebody wants to say something and asks ahead of time, I'm sure like they might arrange that. And it could even be people that aren't battlers. It could be people behind the scenes that want to say something. So there could even be something like that going on one of the days.
I mean, I would imagine. Do you have a guess on which day if that happened? Because like, how do you pick just one of the days to do that?
Probably Saturday by the looks of things, because it's no disrespect to anyone on Sunday. I mean, there's heavyweights on there too, but like I said at the start, I'm surprised.
Saturday's the bigger venue too, though, right?
Size-wise, I'm not sure. Is it? Yeah.
I do. Well, I'm not the person to ask, so.
Well, you're the one that said it.
Well, but isn't it? You've been. That's the one that you have been to.
I'm not sure which one's Saturday. I've been to Adelaide. Is what, Saturday or Sunday?
I thought that was Saturday. Good. Well, we've paid attention. I don't know, dude. I didn't realize I was actually coming until yesterday, so I didn't commit the addresses and venues to memory.
Either
Oh,
way,
wait, I can tell you because I have my tickets right here.
I got my
See,
tickets right here. You're just
day
showing off
2.
now for people that don't have tickets.
Hey, it's been a process. Day 2 is at Adelaide.
Day 2 is at Adelaide. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure which one's bigger capacity wise, and not sure what the setup's going to be like, or even if it's. See, I wouldn't see them limiting tickets, right? Like if they don't want to go full capacity, couldn't see them wanting to make it a smaller, more intimate experience. They want to raise as much money as possible.
Right.
But also think about it. Day 1 sold out. There's a reason day 2 didn't. It's Sunday. Right?
Oh, so no, wait. So day 2, whatever Adelaide is the one I think you've been to, because day 1 is Axis.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So day 2, that's people got to work Monday morning.
I mean, so
I get it. I'm with you.
I'm supposed to work
I'm
Monday
with
morning
you.
too.
Yo,
but...
I'm going to day 2 for sure. Maybe day 1. I got to work Monday morning. So fucking, I'm with you. I mean, but that's exactly why, right? It makes sense in any sort of like thing like this, festival, music thing, whatever, right? Because people got to work Monday. So typically they're going to want to go Saturday. So that's probably why Saturday is going to be more of those type of things that we spoke about. But Sunday will probably have some
I don't think it's that big a difference though. If I recall, I think he said last I saw was that there was only like 100 tickets left for Sunday.
Yeah. And then there's a 2-on-2. Real sick.
I wasn't
Lou
expecting
Castro. Me neither. You know what would have been super cool, but I know they're battling on the same day. Shufflo T and Barlow versus the Saurus and Ilmac.
And Ilmac, right?
Oh my
I
god.
know, dude, I know.
Oh.
I mean, I'm good
would
with Kid Twist and Thesaurus, but I'm
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
down with some Thesaurus and Ilmac for sure.
Yeah, that would have been crazy to see.
I would have liked to have seen Nameless on this card. On this
That would have been
event.
fun.
Yeah.
That would have. I mean, I'm definitely not complaining. I don't think you are about anyone who's on here. Some of them are a surprise. Saynt is a surprise, but I mean, you goddamn well know I'm not mad at that.
Right.
I think I was lobbying more than him for his fucking title shot.
Right. I mean, I wasn't expecting Real Sick or Lou Castro or DNA or Charlie Clips, really, for that matter.
No, but that's what's fucking, it makes it a little more exciting, right? Because it's just like, God damn, really?
Right. I wouldn't have ever guessed Arcane and Saga.
No. Arcane, I half expected. I'm not going to say like I fucking knew it, but I half expected Arcane to be. Think about Pat's battle
for
with
sure,
Arcane
dude. I just don't know who I would have thought he would have been battling. So I was like, oh, Saga, okay.
And what's crazy about it is the more time that goes by, I'm like, yo, like fucking Pat won that night in the moment, but was fucking Arcane had he had a fucking crazy good performance. It's just Pat had this whole presence going on that night that was insane. Yeah, man. And I mean, Arcane is a fucking legend, right? 2-time fucking champion, right? Like he deserves to be there. And yeah, plus the moment that those two shared in a championship match. And he's local, right? So
sure.
I really did expect him. Same with Joey Gambello, because I don't like, it's not like I've ever been told this personally or anything, but from what I've heard, Pat liked Joey, right? And Joey's obviously part of like the younger crew coming up, right? He doesn't go back as far as Pat and shit like that. So I expected, and he's a big part of the Toronto and Canadian battle rap scene. Beast Mode, right? Like him and the other people that run Beast Mode, plus battling in Beast Mode, battling in KOTD. Like he's a major component for sure in that, like the new wave. So yeah,
I'm also really not mad at Mike P and MadFlex.
fuck no. That's dope. That's dope as shit.
That's another one that like I don't know if we like, we sit around a lot of times and be like, man, when's MadFlex back? Like, I want to see MadFlex and like whoever. Like, I don't know that I would have popped off with Mike P ever. Like, if
Never.
wouldn't have come to my mind.
It's one of those battles that you didn't know you wanted until it fucking was put out there. You're like,
Right.
holy shit. I
Right.
need to, yeah, I've been waiting for this one, even though I
Right.
didn't know I was.
Same with Rone and Dumb. Like, of course, nobody's like before now going, oh, I wonder who Dumbfoundead will battle, right? But
No shit, Rone, especially Rone too. I mean, Rone's fucking
Right.
killing it on Barstool Sports.
right.
Yeah.
So that was a fun one. But I mean, that was the only one that wasn't a surprise, right? So
And the MyVerse Corey J compliment battle. That'll be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a female compliment battle.
I don't think so. I don't. Yeah.
I may have, but I don't think so. Not one I can recall.
Mm-mm.
And day 2, Kid Twist with the Saurus.
Right, dude.
Um,
I'm real happy about that.
newcomers, right? Rookies.
Right. We should get
what? Get them each a goat to bring up.
no. No, I was just gonna say we should get the Saurus on right quick, but he's got 2 battles back to back since he took this one. So
He's had 2 battles back to back for the past 25 years.
I know.
Yeah, he's a fucking. It's like the hardest working man in battle rap.
I know.
It's like the Samuel Jackson of battle rap.
I just like can't help but to look at this list and be like, every other person we've had on and every other person we haven't, and we don't have time to get all the second every other people on between now and the event.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have been for a bunch of things that have went on in the past few weeks, that would have been, the plan probably. But we're here now. We're gonna make the most of it. I'm excited
Right.
that you're coming up to the event. That's gonna be fun.
I am too. I like literally last night was talking to somebody else about it, and I was like, "Oh, no, that's a lie. I was talking to Avocado." I've never been to an event, never once. Never traveled to one, never gone to one. I mean, any of the ones that were ever kind of close to where I've been have been like when I've been out of town or when I've been at work and school at the same time. Like it never happens. Or it's like some little teeny local fucking thing that like I've never heard of anything. I'm not driving an hour and a half to go to. I know it's shitty of me, but
so you decided to fly all the way to fucking Toronto.
Well, that's what I was saying, Avocado. I was just like, this seems to be the right time to fix this. Plus, too, though, like it's been so many years, right? And like, how I just kind of weasel my way into people's periphery. That like this is what I was telling them too. Is like this is the one event that it makes the most sense. That like it really is going to be like a reunion. So there's going to be all these fucking people I've talked to for years, all in one place. So I can finally be like, hi, oh hi, oh hi, oh hi, hey.
So that's what you do. You just skip everything and wait for the reunions of things.
That's what it seems like it happens. I don't know. That's what happened with MMA.
Soulcon and Frak. I'm not mad at Soulcon.
I know. Well, so when they announced that one, that's what I thought. Because I was like, Jason's not mad at this one. But then I don't know. Do you think it'll be a long one?
No. Fuck off. Yo, you sound like there was a person that posted somewhere on social media recently. I think it was Talkback. And they said basically along all the lines of Soulcon, like, doesn't make sense. Soulcon should be on this. They checked out Soulcon versus Disaster, and it was so bad. And I was just like, oh, I can't wait to see the comments on this fucking thing. Nobody like ethered the dude, but people were like, had to correct him real quickly.
Wait, I did not see that. So was it like kind of written like Soulcon and Diz was like the first Soulcon battle they'd seen?
That's
so
what
like, I don't understand why
seemed like.
On here. Oh,
yeah, right. And it's like, maybe this person just got into battle rap. You can't fault someone for that, right? Like all the fucking years we spent covering MMA and shit, right? Like if somebody is like fucking a teenager and they started watching UFC because of Conor McGregor and they don't know who Mark Coleman is, right?
Sure.
It's not like I can be like, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, of course you don't. You're like, yeah,
Sure.
that was fucking 20 years before I was even alive.
I mean,
And eventually, if you stay a fan, you'll start looking into the history. But at that point, you know what you know. So you got to give the guy the benefit of the doubt there. He just doesn't know any better because, but yeah.
speaking of which, though, like, I know they're still trying to do the GTX thing. I know he just had what, like, knee surgery or something, but like,
Yes.
I really thought we'd see Diz on this.
Thought we'd see Diz for Charron, and I knew, like not like it was like a fucking insider tip. Like I saw, it was all over social media. The disaster, has ACL surgery, and now he has to have. I think he said even that ACL replacement surgery. He was a guest host at an event recently. I forget what event it was, but Izzy from Bar Breakdown was there, and Diz was in a chair the entire, like he couldn't stand, right? Like for like a long period of time like that. So it's, yeah, I mean, you fucking know better than anyone about fucking knee problems, right? Like,
Right.
yeah. So I get why he's not on there, but at first when I saw, I was like, yo, this is bullshit. This is a fucking disguise. This is a mask because Diz is gonna battle Charron. This is the time.
Right.
I'm not mad at what we got. Hollow to Dawn versus Charron. Holy shit.
Yeah. That might be the, I don't know. There's like 4 of them I can't decide between as far as like which one is the one for me.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Well, Hollow to Dawn versus Charron, I think is not the one. I want to see all of them. Really.
Me too. But like, I
Right,
think that was the
but
one that, like, that or Dumbfoundead.
like
But,
Hollow to
or-
Dawn versus Charron is like a fucking major event headliner, right? Like
right.
I'm not talking, not say this isn't a major event, saying like a fucking
Like Massacre or something.
like, yeah, like one of their giant fucking events, like, yeah, like a massacre, a blackout, like where they really fucking they put like that's a battle where it adds to each guy's legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kid Twist and Thesaurus is gonna be dope. It's gonna be fucking insane. But it's like, you know, at the end of the day, is anyone gonna be like, you know, talking shit on either one of their performances? Neither one of them have anything to prove to fucking anyone. It's gonna be a crazy ass fucking battle though.
Can I just say, and this is such a specific thing, but of all, like, even if this was not a Pat Stay event, right, or a memorial, if most of these guys had a battle coming up at this time, right now in time, a lot of them would just have Pat bars or Pat lines or some kind of reference they're throwing out. It just would happen. So obviously we're going to see a lot more of that at this event, I think, than we might otherwise in just random events.
Oh yeah.
But like Thesaurus is the one that I don't know where it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be like a 3rd round ender. I don't know if it's going to slide it in somewhere, but there's going to be the standard fucking head cock, dimply ass, twinkly eyes, look at you go. And it's going to come from Thesaurus. I can see it happening and I can't wait.
There'll be a lot. Who the fuck was it? Was it Charron? I could be wrong on this though. Said this was a little while ago that they're gonna be adding the Pat bars into their, not every round, but each battle in like memory of him from now on. I'm pretty sure it was Charron.
I mean, it would make sense. I mean, it makes sense. It would be Charron, but like,
because he battled someone and he put some Pat bars in there. Right? I'm pretty sure it was, which is fucking dope.
Yeah, and completely unsurprising.
PoRich, always fun to see.
Yeah,
XQZ and Pathogenic.
that ought to be a fun one.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
I'm pretty excited to see Real Deal, and I don't even mean see Real Deal battle. Like, I'm excited to see Real Deal.
What are you gonna say to Real Deal? Nice beard.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably be like, can I touch your beard?
Trying to touch your beard. What kind of creepy ass fucking shit is that?
Dude, he's like, I don't know. What is he like? He's like the I
Beer
think I said
drinking
that.
champion.
No, like the fuck, the Lucky Charms guy.
Leprechaun.
Thanks, that's the word.
Oh,
I think I said that when we had him on the show. Even, I don't know. That was a couple of years ago. I don't remember now, but I feel like I said that.
That was fucking one of the funniest things ever. Because as soon as he got on the line, I started talking, and he was like, "So you're the fucking Canadian." I got like 4 words out, and he's like, "So you're the fucking Canadian."
I mean,
we didn't even fucking do an intro for that show because he just went off.
well, then he was like, "I've been drinking, man. Sorry."
Yeah, but not in like a real apology way, which I didn't want. It was fucking hilarious. So you're the fucking Canadian. It's like, how'd you know? I can fucking tell already.
Right.
All right. So February 25th, 26th, Toronto, Ontario, StayForever, King of the Dot. Another fucking thing. We got to give these motherfuckers a quick shout out because you could see it online, even like on social media and shit. They've been fully behind this, and
yeah.
URL,
Yep.
Mac, that whole fucking team. You know, they really put everything aside, no matter what kind of rivalries, whether they're fabricated in fans' minds or if they're real with KOTD and URL over the fucking years. Whatever's whatever, it's all put fucking aside for this, and that's awesome. That is fucking so nice to see.
I think they have an event tomorrow, actually. I think,
which would be February 18th.
Yeah.
And it's on caffeine?
I think it's app only.
It's what?
I think it's the URL app, and that's it.
Oh, on the app.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I think that it's on the app, because I'm like, I don't any
people
app.
with the app.
I don't any app.
Check it out. All right.
So. But yeah, they've been promoting it. They definitely like have been promoting a lot of it and like shouting everything out. But like, you know, obviously Real Sikh and Lou and DNA and Clips, they were like real on top of that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's pretty dope. But they've also just been like kind of sharing the tickets links and the KOTD website, and like,
yep,
you know, it's been really, really pretty cool to see.
Yep. It's gonna be a fucking amazing event. Can't wait to see people there. Hopefully, you know, we don't have much time between now and then, but hopefully we get some people on before. If not, definitely we will after.
If it was any other event, I would say like we'll catch some people there, but like
yeah,
I'm not doing that there.
I'm not fucking doing that there.
No.
Fuck that. That's not what this is about.
No.
A boot.
Yep.
All right. So building downtown. She's Amy Barton. I'm Jason Kelly. Follow us for something. Peace.
Building downtown. Building downtown. Building downtown. Building downtown.